Hi. Ay. A little nervous. And the dogs just started going fucking insane. Hi. Oh, now I'm talking. They're like, are you talking to us? It's gonna be Muffin's first time that I'm actively talking. No, that's not. Yes, it is true. I haven't recorded a video since I got Muffin, and I haven't gone live since I got Muffin. So it's Muffin's first time hearing me talk to the air and not understanding why at all. Hi, Kiwi. Thanks for using the sound. It's always so nice and cute to have it still. I feel like I should look into Blurb. I have no clue. Like, every extension is always changing so much. I should probably look up what the fuck their thing is now, you know, like how they do it. But how are you? How's anyone doing? How is anyone? Everyone and anyone and the whole shit. You might hear me scream. It got real bad because they're fighting for one specific toy. Oh, I forgot to go live on TikTok. I'm gonna do that real quick. But yeah, you might hear me yell because I've had to break a fight, like an actual fight, you know? Ooh, this song's alright. I don't want to be in the gaming category. I want to be in this category. There you go. And then they make you do so much shit now. What the fuck? Okay. As long as I'm going live, that's all I need. Okay. All right. So, doing all right. How's things? Doing pretty good. Yeah. Hi, Portia. Let me make this bigger. I can definitely make my font bigger, can I? Let's go with 24. I want that shit easy to read. That's much better. TikTok is so weird the way they push their live stream shit though. Like instantly I go live and they're like, monetization tip. Like, fuck. They've been pushing. I don't know if anyone here gets these notifications. Like, I don't know who has access to going live on TikTok at all. But they push for live shit like nonstop. Like, I get notifications multiple times a day about sorry, my shit's a bit loud. Yeah, I get multiple notifications a day. Is the music just louder? Nah, it's alright. Okay, anyways, I get multiple notifications every day being like, don't forget to go live and hit your targets. And it's like, holy fuck, man. They're really pushing for live, which on like ironically, I actually don't see live streams on my For You page. So, where the fuck are they being shown? But hi! My day is made. Your day is made? Oh shit. All I had to do was go... Hey, enough. They're fighting for one fucking toy. And it's bad. It's real bad. Ugh. Hey! Enough. I'm gonna take it away. God damn. They're good. They play really well together. It is a live, yeah. It is a live stream, yes. Yeah, they play well together, except for sometimes they hyperfixate on one toy, both of them, because they're both fucking jealous as shit, right? You have it, I want it. Non-stop, no matter what. If I give both of them a treat, they want the other one's treat. If I give both of them a stick, they want the other one's stick. And then they'll literally like juggle, right? Like put theirs down, go get the other one, but be mad that theirs got taken away by the other one. And then it's just a loop. You see? If you're seeing the wide version of this, they're right there fighting for a fake banana peel toy. But that's Muffin. She's big, she's cute, she's a good dog. I enjoy her very much. On TikTok, I'm seeing a whole bunch of people joining, but no messages. I hope it's not fucked. Every time I go live, it's a bit confusing on TikTok, so I'm just hoping it is not fucked. But regardless, we're here for a good time. Today's just gonna be a nice little catch up. Oh, it works. Okay, that's good. Awesome. Yeah, today's just gonna be a little catch up. No game planned. Just a little catch up. Look at my new mugs. Whee. They were on sale, and I only have one mug left. For For whatever reason, yeah, TikTok does prompt you to go live nonstop. Not Twitch. No. Twitch is like, they don't give a shit if you're on. Yeah, I broke a bunch of mugs. My only mug left is my Seb's Cafe mug. If you haven't noticed from my coffee talks on YouTube, using only one fucking mug and not at all the positive shit show mug, they broke. Hi, Lexi. Hi. So I have my Seb's Cafe mug and I have 2 of these. See, what the I got an invite to go live with someone else on fucking TikTok. What the fuck, man? I would not do that. I don't know who the fuck does like live shares, like co-lives on TikTok. I feel like it's just trash. I'm so sorry. I don't know. It's so confusing. How's everyone doing though? Anyone got anything going? Any fun things going for the weekend? For when are you celebrating like Halloween? Because it's Saturday. It's the 26th. So 5 days. It'll be Thursday. So I guess it's next weekend, right? Or is it this weekend? What's the... And I'm drinking cold brew. This one's a bit high. It's Thursday? Yeah. Hi. You're supposed to be sleepy, both of you. It's supposed to hit soon. They'll be sleepy soon and they'll sleep. Hey, bully. Now Muffin just brought the toy in front of Mocha's face. Like, literally, like holding it in front of her face. Like, I got it, bitch. And then she went back to her fucking corner. Okay, Halloween ain't big in New Zealand. Really? I guess that makes sense. But any excuse to buy candy. So they still, like, sell a whole bunch of candy, even though it's not big? I guess, like, that's true. I don't know where it's not big. Because I don't see it as a religious thing of any sorts. Oh, wait, okay. I got my own place finally, so busy moving out. But right now, cuddling my puppy. Hell yeah! I have no clue why my thing is broken here. Where's my TikTok chat? TikTok chat. This thing. Why does it start from the top? That's so stupid. Ah, whatever. They'll show up. That's where I'm leaving it. They'll show up. Okay. Sorry, I'm just responding to Reina. She's asking me to go pick her up after work. Fuck that. I'm streaming. I'm working. To be fair to her, it's not like I have been streaming. So good to see you. Heck yeah, it's good to be here. Honestly, I am really trying to be on top of shit, but it is hard. I don't know what it is. Hi, Annie. Did my break help? Like, it keeps helping and not helping. Like, there's challenging things happening and then not. I just have a hard time pulling off everything I want to pull off, right? Like, every day is so full of everything else. Coffee time? Of course it is. You know it. Yeah, this cold brew's all right, though. It's not as great as the one I had before. Adulting is hard. Yes, it is. Okay. Moved to the Netherlands for 6 months. Whoa! That's sick. That's kind of wild. How different is it? Like, was there a shock? Did you have a culture shock? Hey! 1 second. Fuck off. What do? Can we just be nice? Just nice. Let's just be nice. Niceness is an option. To be nice is a choice that you can make, both of you. I feel like that's what my live streams are going to be from now on. They will always have a touch of... I'm literally worried not hearing the rest of the room. Like, it's easier when I can hear them. I mean, I just wish they'd fall asleep. Usually they fall asleep around this time. That's why I was like, yo, I could do live, you know? And we did a walk. His little claps. What? Is that good or bad? I didn't want to do it for no reason, but... Cool. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. I feel like it's gotta be an ongoing thing. Yeah, so it's been like trying to pull off everything, right? Like YouTube. I've been trying to focus on YouTube a lot. And then obviously I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks. So it's the parent clap. It 100% is. That. Hey, hey. Stop that.
You smart.
49 months?
Very smart.
My goodness.
We the best.
Whoa. That's a fucking long time. I don't even know.
Genius.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate
That's just 1 month more than 2 years. 4 years. Wait. Does that mean if I had gone live... Did I go live last month? Did we have your 48 notification? Because that's 4 years. Like, 4 years in a month. God damn. Annie, thanks as always for the resub. My goodness, it's been some time. And using your Prime, too. That is a long time of using your Prime. So it's like... Because Prime, you have to actively remember every month that you want to sub for free to someone. It doesn't auto fucking resub. So that's wild. That's wild. It's really different because everything is larger and lots of new things. But like as far as big culture shock, nah? Oh, okay, okay. That's funny though. That's wild. That's very different. In 3 days. 3 days is my 4-year editing anniversary. What? Well, happy early 4-year editing anniversary. God damn. Wild that you've been doing this for 4 years. Wild that any of this has been happening for 4 years. I don't know, man. Not much makes sense to me anymore. Okay, wait. Oh. I gotta pause the music to see if you can hear. Also, there's a loud ass sound coming from somewhere. I was trying to let you hear the dogs, but one second, I gotta find the source of this shit. Okay, just some vents outside or some shit like that. That's okay. Okay, I'm making sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, my commands don't work. I don't even know what command works. I know fucking party works. I know this works. After that, no fucking clue. And they don't work on YouTube. So they work for this. You know, I don't know what fucking commands work and don't work. It's so weird. I've been so out of it. Like, it feels like my whole streaming setup. That's the problem, right? You set it all up really solid, and then you don't touch it because it's really solid. But then shit changes. And then when you try to go back, you're like, I have no clue how I set this whole shit up. How the fuck did I do that? That's literally my problem. Like, my OBS is pretty broken. It keeps crashing every now and then if I add literally like one panel on my OBS. Oh shit, that one works. Ironically. The list of commands, that command itself works. That's good shit. Leave a video from... I should do that, honestly. Whoa, my age is not up to date. I gotta go fix that. I don't even know. Okay, wait, stream elements. Do I even have that in my shortcuts? Do I have that anymore? I don't think so. This sucks. The song. No. Sorry. Trying to go correct that, you know? Oh boy. I feel like it's gonna break this. I feel like I'm fucking it up. Like I shouldn't have touched that. Wait, why? Vanish? Why would you try that? How long? Is the timeout over? That's not supposed to be a fucking command. I don't want this command. Fuck no. Commands. Where the fuck are my commands? Vanish. Vanish, it timed you out for a whole second. I'm turning off vanish. Whatever the fuck that... It's not even in my commands. Like... What? I gotta click that link myself. And see what the fuck that is. Why vanish? Where did you even see that? I'm going down this whole list. What? How did you write? Or was it just random? Did you randomly write vanish? Or did you see it? I'm looking for it in my list of commands. I don't get it. Oh, okay, it's there. The user vanishes in a puff of smoke. You mute yourself. You time yourself out. That's funny and not great. I want to turn it off. I gotta find it in my list. To Twitch from TikTok. Hey, what's up, puppy darling? Hi, thanks for making your way over here. Oh, hi, Pip, over on TikTok. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everything and keep an eye on dogs. Having 2 dogs has been great, though. They'll let me fool you into thinking it's bad because they're bad right now. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading messages. Ay, man. Jesus, fuck. Brown Dogo is Muffin. So Black Dogo is Mocha, the OG. And then we got Muffin. Muffin, who is... Oh. Yeah, Muffin's real cute. Technically not her real name that was given at first, but we weren't going to use her OG name, so we switched it. And Muffin was kind of nice. But having 2 M words for names fucks us up because the amount of times we say the wrong one, like Mocha, fuck, Muffin, and vice versa. You're busting I thought one. Okay, I really have to turn off vanish. Where the fuck is this shit? Oh, okay, there you go. It's gone. I don't want vanish on. Muffin! Hi, Queen Nyx. Ironically, Nyx is one of the names I first suggested when we were getting Mocha. Settle. Settle. I'm about to take that toy away, both of you. I'm really fucking tired of this. God damn. Play nice. I'm gonna keep an ear out because I need to hear their crazy shit, you know? Yeah, Nyx is such a cool name. I was for Mocha, my names that I wanted was Nyx or Freya. And I clearly won. Right, since her name is Mocha. And then same for Muffin. I had other names. But this one, like, it was part of the bargain to get Muffin. I had to give Raina choosing power as much as she's had choosing power regardless. Spice can be... No! Why the fuck is that still there? I gotta turn that off too. This spicy. Jesus Christ, I gotta go through this list. Okay. Account age, that's fine. Commands, that's fine. Tip, sure. Uptime, sure. Watch time, sure. Command? Oh, but that's only mods, right? I hope. Docs. Get the fuck out of here. Pause song request playback. Fuck that. Permit. What the fuck are so many of these? What the fuck? I'm turning off a ton of I'm turning them off, so you'll have to refresh that link because I'm actively turning off a bunch of the commands because they make no sense to me. Add points is so what? Who gives a shit? Files say no. When did they ever add these? I do not understand. I do not understand. Set title. Okay, that's for mods anyways, right? So watch time, uptime, tip. That's fine. I'm so confused. And then here. This is fine. Time, socials. Oh, right. I wanted to turn off spicy. So spicy can fuck off. Wait, I'll get there. Rules, raid view, blah, 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 pronouns, that's fine. Prime, Pepe. Oh, there's a few. New vid. What? And then is it actually giving my most recent? That's sick. Turn it off. Yeah. There's a bunch I'm turning off. You're going to have to refresh that link. Give me a second. Okay. How you feeling today? I am feeling all right. Sorry if I missed anything. Spelled her name wrong? No. Mocha, you meant wrong. Yeah. It's all right. I'm okay. It's totally fine. Happens every first letter isn't the same. Believe me. Oh, yeah. I guess. Yeah. That's true. Because you just call the one that you're used to. ironically, what's funny is because Mocha's been used to like me correcting, right? Like just she's been with me forever. If I'm correcting Muffin, she thinks I'm correcting her because just she thinks correcting message or tone means clearly also her. So I'll be like giving shit to Muffin, not like shit, but I'll just correct one thing because Muffin is an instigator. And then Mocha's like, oh shit, I gotta go sit. And I'm like, you didn't do anything. The other one's fucking instigating. Like, like she'll jump on the fucking counter and everything. She's a bit cuckoo for the food, especially the food. The golden retriever in her is strong. I forgot I have emotes. It's been so long. Yeah, right, because you stream. Turn it off already. I have a question. What time is the main difference? Wait, what is the main difference you notice between... there wasn't even the word time. Okay, what's the main difference you notice between French from France and French from Canada? I mean, like, the level of proper, for one thing. But that's also not true because a lot of the French from France have this other jargon French, which is, like, definitely not proper, but it's also their own... Haha, Annie. I spotted your name. Hi, Jessica Lynn. Oh, hi. So, yeah, I think that, and then obviously the accent. Quebec people sound uneducated. French people sound stuck up, like France. And I say that being from Quebec, you know. I tried my best to not have a thick Quebecois accent because I didn't want that. Hi, Jen. Hello. It's been a minute. How's everyone? Okay. Savvy on my Twitch. Hey. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm trying to go through... Oh, boy. I need to stop getting messages right now. Okay. Lyric, jam. I'm just trying to make sure I want all the commands that are there. Okay, I can put my earbud. Now we're chilling. Fucking Mocha's outside. Muffin is laying down there. Oh. Okay. Comfort, chaos, captions, blankies. Where's my spicy? Oh, down here. TikTok, mod love, Twitter, backseat. I think they should be fine. Okay. I think that's all. I think. Let's fucking hope, because keep seeing dashes of brown in the background. Oh yeah, well it would be this one. Going through my couch crack thing. What you doing? Oh, Mocha's jealous now. Oh, jail might not work because I have to do another thing for that. Hi. Yeah, you're not usually on my lap like this, right? Okay. But Mocha's here. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Oh, and now she's like, nah, I'd rather fight. The jealousy, though. The second I give attention to one, the other one comes in. Okay. Oh, now you want that love back? Okay. Oh, no. And I fucked it up because they were finally having a break. And then by calling one, I called the other one. And now they are fighting again. Hey. Time out. Time out. Time out. Our Wild and Twitch sucks on my phone. Wait, are the captions working or no? I used to have my captions extension. That's Mocha's butt. Oh, and then Muffin coming after her. Clearly, that's the entertainment. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee in the meantime. They're kind of cute how they fight. Surprisingly enough, Muffin ends up overtaking Mocha a fair amount of the time. Because Muffin's a bit more feisty. Mocha's like Mocha's rough as shit. She plays way rough. But like there's a certain tipping point where like she's like, whoa, okay, chill. And Muffin's like, the tipping point is double down on rage. So she ends up taking over quite a bit. Okay. Enough. No. No. I'm tired of this. Settle. Shut up. Also, Muffin, one of the most frustrating things about Muffin is she has what Mocha used to have, which is like zero awareness. Oh, my shit got paused. Why? Okay, zero awareness of how much water she actually needs. She'll just finish the bowl anytime there's water in it. So cute. My younger dog is like that too with my older one. Always has to come in, get in between. Yeah. For us, it happens both ways. Any of them that gets attention, the other one wants. Any of them that has something, the other one wants. Like, what's funny is Mocha is not cuddly for shit. Meanwhile, this one, thank God she is cuddly, right? So she'll come cuddle, and then Mocha will come in jealous. And it's like, but then if she manages to push her away, she'll also walk away because Mocha doesn't want the fucking cuddles. So it's literally just like a fuck you. I'm jealous that you're doing that while I won't do it. 3 dogs. 2 of them are 10 plus years and the third one's 3 years old. I'm good at 2 for now. One day there will be 3, you know, and one day there will be 7. I don't want kids. I just want dogs. It's like they know you're streaming. Oh, they're like this all the time. Let's trade. You get my kiddos? No, I don't want any kiddos whatsoever. So I will take the dogs over any of that. First year at university. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I'll stop trying to make sense of what's happening back there. No, Muffin. Hey. Just lay down, please. Please. Just relax. Don't stop at 7, get 9. I don't think I'll stop. My goal is probably to own land one day, you know? Join from short videos. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? The fuck is a short video on TikTok? They're all short videos. Why is that different? Oh man, these notifications are so weird. It's like your follower, this person, joined from short videos. What ones? 2 dogs and 2 kids? Woo! Yeah, no, I'll stick with the dogs always. Always. I can handle dogs. I can get them to chill the fuck out. Honestly, they're more manageable a lot of the time too, right? It's just like the crazy kicks in at times, which is totally chill. It's been great for the past 2 nights. Muffin's been sleeping with us instead of in the crate. At first, I didn't trust her because, oh, right, the story. She chugs all the fucking water regardless of actually being full or not. Like, she just, there's water in the bowl, chugs it. So she peed a fuck ton nonstop inside, like every day for days. And then 3 days ago is the first time she didn't. And since she hasn't. And so we let her sleep with us now because I don't have to be so fucking afraid because our bedroom has a carpet. Like it's carpeted floor. And those 2 times now, 2 nights back to back that she slept with us, they're more tired during the day because their sleep isn't as deep when they sleep with us. And so during the day, they play and they sleep and they play and they sleep. And I have never had so much free time ever since I got Mocha. Pick a task for me. Catch up on your Latin work or learn your lines for the Shakespeare play you're in soon. Okay, like I'm the bad person to give you a tip on that because I don't learn lines. Here's the learn it super robotic. Go learn your lines. Well, do some of the Latin work and your lines you can do super like passive. Do the because you know isn't it like da 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 da. Like that's how you read Shakespeare, right? Just read it like that, as boring as it is. Like, because that way the words get in, but not the way you say them and shit. Made a commitment to the people in the play. There's a commitment to everything. Oh, but if it's soon too. I mean, you guys rehearse, right? For a Shakespeare play? I would hope you guys rehearse. So I literally don't learn lines outside of being on set or learning. Like, being on set or being in a play, like in rehearsal. Just that's when I learn lines. I don't learn lines on my own. I hate that shit. It's the worst. Yeah, if you rehearse, they could kick in there. Definitely get to know them enough for the first rehearsal, as in like you should know the material, but nothing is like show up not 100% ready, because anyone that thinks they show up 100% ready isn't going to learn in rehearsal. And rehearsal is exactly that, is discovery. And hear me out, even every show is discovery. I pissed off a teacher in college because after the play, and we had to write like, because I study theater, right? And after the play, we had to write, I don't know, like our thoughts on the whole experience, or like the run of the play. And then after the play, I was like, I was still learning. I was still learning. I still made new discoveries the very last night of the play. And my teacher replied, that's not supposed to be like that. Until I met a real good coach that was like, yeah, you should discover something every night. Like, if you never know the full thing, no matter what. Every fucking time you discover something about it. Obviously, you know your lines, but it's like new discoveries about the story. Otherwise, it would just be not good. You gotta let yourself be surprised and experience shit. Oh, you know what's crazy? It's been a while since I could sit and watch a stream. Then you go live, and here I am, 30-minute watching without losing attention. Whoa! Honestly, I've been like missing it, like streaming. I went on Twitch randomly this week, and I was like, oh fuck! Like nostalgia was hitting. I was like, damn, man, I fucking missed that when I used to just go live and do these things, and I was watching people that like we're friends with, right? So like I was watching like Meg, I was watching Dish, I was watching Trisha. Like it just so happened that a lot of them were live at the same time, and I was like, fuck, man, like this used to be. I kept reminiscing back to, okay, I feel like a has-been. I'll say it now. You know, I feel like it has been. I was reminiscing back to when I was thriving on all this. I was thriving on going live, thriving on social media, thriving on TikTok. Like, it's been not that, let's just say, for some time. And so I'm literally feeling like it has been. Looking back like, oh man, those were the good days. While I'm struggling to figure out what the fuck I do now, you know? Yikes. But anyways, yeah. I've been in a few lives lately, and they just been too chaotic. You're just so calming. I'm happy this is calming, because if it is, great. I remember when people used to tell me I'm too chaotic on live in comparison to my videos. Which, like, hey, I'm a full human being. So, and I have ADHD. But you made oh, right, I read that. One of the witches in Macbeth. Oof. Nice. Nostalgia hitting me hard right now. I know, right? It keeps hitting. Hi, Benjamin. How you doing? Oh, why is it not showing on this one? No, don't tell me this one's broken. What the fuck happened to my visual thing? Chat, multi-chat. Huh? What the fuck is that? Why? What website do I use for this? I don't even remember. Botrix. Did I kick out Botrix? Oh no, okay, it showed up. It just took a minute. It just switched. Okay. I was making sure that this chat shows both YouTube and Twitch, because the whole point of multi-stream is at least I want everyone to see all the messages. Still there. It's not has been. I know. It's crazy. It's like a conflicting feeling. It's pretty odd. I mean, obviously I'm not, because I've also done like everything I'm doing. So I don't know. It's been a weird place. Let's just say it's a big transition time. Miss seeing your calming videos. Yeah, I wanna make them again. It's just been weird. Like for the coffee talks, I literally haven't made one in 2 weeks, because I have one that I want to make, but I'm actively dealing with it, you know? So it's weird to make the video before I'm done. Usually I make a video about something when I'm through, because I I share the lesson I learned or the way to deal with it. And that one was like, it's the one that's screaming. Like literally it's screaming so loud that I can't think of another idea for a video and fully have the words come, because the only words that are coming are about this thing I'm fucking dealing with. But I'm still dealing with it. So fuck if I know. Process it yourself. Yeah, exactly. Go on your own time. Yeah, it's just weird, you know? Like YouTube, there's no growth if you don't post. And then same, like switching the coffee talks to TikTok don't quite work. I was trying the longer video format because TikTok has been. Hey! Muffin. Enough. Enough. They have a fascination with licking the brick wall on my balcony and then getting sick. Although she hasn't gotten sick at all yet, but Mocha does, so. Now she's sleepy. She lays down on the bed. The eyes are heavy. Still got it. I was thinking about you lately because I'm using ASL. Whoa! Every time it's a reminder. Oh, the ASL thank you. Right. Oh, ask for a minute. Oh, damn. You're so sleepy. Do like her. Go lay down. Your eyes blink so fast, I'm not sure you actually see. Okay. Real quick to say hello to everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Don't think the video that I'm making that I'm saying is screaming is like bad. Like I'm not, you know. I'm more confused. I'm not so much like I'm not depressed. I'm good. Especially with those two. I'm just good, you know. It's been more of a questioning of my purpose. That's more that. It's like I'm confused about where I'm at with all that. I feel like I'm home being here with you. I know, right? Fun. Also, I almost said it on my story, but I didn't want to get in trouble. But technically, I did my yearly book a role for the fall of the year, pretty much. It was getting far, you know. We were getting far in the fall, and now I have a shoot next week. I can't tell you what. I'm not even supposed to say that, but no one would ever fucking know from just this. So, anyway, booked a role for like a 1 day. It's fun. It's cool. I had my fitting yesterday. Every year in the fall, I book one role for many years now, not counting COVID. So like 2020, 2021. I did book 2022, I think. Yeah. So, yeah. So, not counting the first 2 years of COVID, for the past, I think 6 or 7 years, maybe 8 even, I've had a role in the fall. Like literally just booking a role every fall. Fall is my season. Why? Not a fucking clue. But anyways, it's a fun little thing. And I'll pop back. Depressed. Gotta get back to work. Okay. I probably won't still be on. I don't know how long I'm on, but not too crazy. It's 2:15 right now. I'm not going past 3 if I'm still on. But also, if we run out of things to say before then, you know, could be 2:30. Who knows? Yeah, for booking. Hell yeah. Feel like I'm home. Okay, wait. I read that. God damn, this song went hard real quick. Oh, Capoeira Funk. Oh boy. I've been listening to Baile Funk at the gym. Portuguese hardcore funk, it's pretty intense. But the problem is like that was trending on TikTok, those songs. So literally now everyone's making the same song, you know. The problem of like, ooh, this is a working style. They're making the same song and like just with a tiny fucking variation, and they're using the same fucking picture with a tiny variation. I'm gonna go because I need to shower and shit. But have a good rest of the stream. Heck yeah. Go shower. I can smell it from here. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, go shower. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Oh, shit. A little fuzzy already. I think I'm gonna have more coffee. What's everyone's costume this Halloween? You can write it while I acquire some cold brew. Oh, not this. It's like a slower version. No, stay there. Stay there. I go in the fucking kitchen. So of course the golden retrievers go, oh, hey, is there some food here? Are you handling food, sir? Are you giving me the foods? Yeah, stay in bed. There you go. Go back to it. Good. She's impossible. Need a coffee so bad? Get you one. What time is it? I forget which time zone you're in. Aren't we? We're in the same, right? So, I'm gonna dig it out for you. All the thank yous. God damn. Did you just wake up? Said breakfast. Yeah, no, I didn't just wake up. I just have breakfast really fucking late. Usually because I forget. I try to have breakfast. If I'm with Reina, if I'm having a morning with Reina, we're usually having breakfast at 10:30. If I'm not with her, I usually forget to have breakfast until after I've given them theirs. Sometimes I get to have breakfast before I take them for their, like, lunchtime, like noon, 11 to noon is their big walk of the day. So, like, that's when I'll go to the park or I'll do, like, a longer walk, whatever you name it. Every other walk is, like, a good walk. But that one is, like, a, you know, focus on them, like, just tire them out. Although I barely have to do that now because they're tired always. But yeah. So have a coffee. It's not too late for a coffee for you, I think. So sometimes I'll get to have my breakfast before that. And sometimes I don't. And then after that, I take them on that big adventure before I can feed them their breakfast because you have to do the physical activity before you eat for them. Otherwise, they could get bloat, which is deadly. So sometimes my breakfast ends up waiting until after all of that. And so I end up eating at like 1, my breakfast. To be fair, I have a breakfast bar like first thing in the morning though. Because if I take my meds without anything to eat, it fucks me up a bit. I'm like that on the weekends. I forget to eat. Yeah. If I don't have like, if it's not set in my schedule, I'm going to take this sip. I've brought this mug to my mouth like 3 times now. Worth it. They're not older. Mocha is about to be, what's the okay. I don't know if it fucked up for you, but my sound went crazy for a second. Okay. That was weird. Sorry. What's the date? Mocha's 10 months and a half, and Muffin supposedly 6 months. But I don't think so. I think she's younger because she's still growing her teeth, which Mocha was all done with her teeth growing at 5 months. All done at 5 months. And like just now, she lost a canine. Like she actually has, that's fucked up. She has double canines. Well, except for that one. But like literally her baby tooth didn't fall and then the canine grew. So she's got like fucking 4, or not 4, but she's got 2 per, which that one was freaky. I was like, what the fuck is going on with your mouth? I follow you now. Hi, cats. Thanks for following. Okay, you scared me and said they die from bloat. No. Yeah. Well, bloat is deadly for any dog. If you feed a dog and then you make them do a really heavy physical exercise, you're putting them at risks of getting bloat and all that while making a coffee. Don't eat until afternoon either. I haven't had breakfast yet. Yeah, you should eat though. It's 2 something, you know? Yeah. Oh, Sammy.
You smart. You very smart.
I don't know if I should keep this alert. I should maybe change it. It's not like I like DJ Khaled. Sammy, thanks for the 34-month resub. My goodness.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hi.
Orange heart.
Orange heart indeed. Thanks so much for doing that. Welcome back. Hi. Hope you're doing great. Hope your life is treating you real good. Yeah, I think she's not 6 months, but her supposed birthday is May 18th, which would make her 6 months. May, so June, July, August, September, October. Oh, 5 months. Oh, that makes more sense. I just can't count. Wait. June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, she's just 5 months. I don't know how to count. Oopsies. Oopsie daisies. That makes more sense. So, is she a Taurus? I shit you not. I looked up what I actually looked up. Hey, do pets, like, do animals have horoscopes, like a sign, you know? And because I was like, if we're claiming it's something in the stars that dictates how we are as a person, why would that not happen to other beings on this planet too? And yeah, there was a bunch of things that were like, yeah, they do, blah 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 blah. And then there was an article that was breaking down what dog, like what sign your dog should be to match you, or / what the dog's sign, what type of owner fits them best. And apparently I'm supposed to have an Aries. I don't have that. I have her being a Taurus, and I forget what Mocha is. I think Mocha's a Sag. She's born December 11th. She's either a Sag or what's before Sag? I don't fucking know. I only know my sign. I only know shit that's relating to me. Sorry. But regardless. Yeah, so Mocha's 10 months. That makes more sense, though. They're literally 5 months apart. That's kind of cool. Mocha's 10 months, and Muffin is 5 months. Both puppies. They're doing good, though. They're honestly, as puppies, they're fucking great. Outside? Okay, together they're a bit chaotic because Muffin, being so young, has brought back some of Mocha's, it brought Mocha backwards a bit, pulled her backwards. Like in terms of destruction. She's very much pushing Mocha in the direction of, hey, remember when you used to do this? And Mocha's like, oh my God, I remember I used to love eating the dirt from the plants. And I'm like, no! Because I finally broke it out of her a long time ago, and now it's back. There's cardboard covering my plant. The pot. I have to literally wall cardboard to protect. But yeah, she's kind of brought back like Mocha's destructive side, and she's more destructive than Mocha because she grabs shit that Mocha never touched. So, but other than that, like, and outside, she's still a bit, holy shit, ADHD is strong. Okay, let's just put that out there. I understand now. So they say ADHD people, like ADHD guys, are like a golden retriever boyfriend, right? I understand why golden retriever is the fucking option for this. God damn. God damn. This bitch. Every time we're walking, every 2 seconds, new thought. Like a fucking fish. Apples in a barrel. I have never heard that. What's I have no clue. That Geminis are the best. Quietly look as heavy. Geminis? Fuck no. Jesus Christ. Ditto. Awesome. Taurus are the best. Oh, nice. There. Counting is hard, apparently. Yes, it is. It's good for nostalgia purposes. Okay, I was just trying to catch up. I still have the exact same amount of plants. I did consider throwing them all away this week because they had not been watered in like 5 months. To my surprise, they're still alive, but a lot of leaves were dead. So I was like, fuck, I think I'm just going to throw them out. Like, especially with them eating the dirt. It was like, fuck, man, I have this plant that's already dying that I feel bad about. And it's this like paralyzing thing. Cause I'm like, I look at the plant and I know I should water it. And then the knowing that I haven't watered it and I've been letting it die builds up this pressure that makes me not water it. And then fucking spiral. But this week I was telling Raina, like, oh, fuck, I think I'm going to throw them out. I think on Sunday. And she was like, or you could water them. And I was like, you know what? That's a good choice. I could water them. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll take it as my let's take care of the plants day. And I ended up like pulling off every dead leaf and watering them properly. They're not looking so great, but they're not dead, you know? So that's great. So I still have the exact same amount of plants. And I got to that story by talking about the dogs and their difference. Right, because I was trying to say also that Muffin is all over the place when we walk. Like every 2 seconds. She'll either be like dragging behind or fucking yanking, like running ahead. And then obviously she gets yanked when she's at the end of the leash. But I'm surprised I can walk both of them pretty easy. Like having 2 puppies, not that wild. I saw that message. 2 puppies is wild. Not that wild. So at home, it's been good because they're both sleepy. They both have the same level of like energy. Well, no, Muffin has a little less, being younger. But like they're good. They match each other. A little bit less in terms of like an awareness of others. Like I can see the bad sides, and I'm definitely working on not having that. You know, like them being reactive to other dogs. Not reactive, but overly excited because they're constantly excited about each other. So it's not like they learn to chill the fuck out around dogs. They do and don't at the same time. Like I took them to the park twice, both of them. The first time I was lucky, not a soul in sight. No one at the park. And I was like, whoa, they're well behaved. We went to the park. They just played together like they do at home in a bigger field. The second time I took them this week or last week, whenever. No, I think it was this week. It was like Tuesday. There was dogs. And God damn, it was bad. Mocha went right back to being a fucking savage. And this one's a little more afraid. Logically so. And I was having to deal with them left and right. And I was like, fuck this. I'm out. I'm leaving. We're gone. I'm not doing this. I will go to the park only when we're both, like Reina and I, going with them. So we can keep an eye on one dog each, you know? But having two puppies otherwise, fucking great. They learn so well. They're both smart. Muffin is not as smart as Mocha. Not just by age. There's a clear difference. She's smart, but not that smart. A lot of things she just doesn't, fucking flies over her head. Versus like Mocha has this like, she's been understanding me ever since she was a puppy. It was Mocha. My problem was always a choice. It was always a problem of like making the choice to ignore me, because that she did. That's how smart she was. She could choose. Nah, I'm not gonna fucking pay attention to this guy. Muffin's not that at all. I know an amazing Gemini. Sounds about like my plans right now too. Who Jen is on TikTok, but I don't like that they agree with you. Why? First one always gives false hope for the next one. No, actually, that's what's good in my situation. Literally, when I got Muffin, they were like, hey, here's this bag of food we bought. That's the only food we got that made her like have decent stools. And I had to deal with so much shit with Mocha being a shepherd, because shepherd stomachs are by far the worst as far as I know. And it has been a fucking problem. But over the months and everything, I've fully figured out like the food to give her, the treats to give her. I figured out everything that is good and not going to make my life hell. So when they brought her with that, and they brought the food that Mocha used to be on when I got her, and that I got her off because I was like, clearly it ain't doing shit. I like literally day one, I was like, nah, I'm feeding you what I feed Mocha. Fucking perfect stools. So that was easy. So pretty much the second one is actually easier, because every problem that I'm having with her, I had a harder version of that with Mocha. Oh, she'll bite sometimes. Mocha still bites to this day. This one stops when you say, hey, don't. You know? The food and the stools, fucking, I had it. So, it's like literally getting a kid that's allergic to something, visiting at your place when your kid already has that allergy. I can't talk. Right? Because then you're like, okay, we already don't have this in here. We already know how to handle this situation. That's fine. That's at least for the food, snacks, stools, you know, all that. And then, yeah, everything this second one brings along, Mocha was worse. And Mocha was a great dog, but I just mean she pushed. Mocha was challenging in a way that made me, like, I feel confident now. And that's great, you know? And it really built the bond I have with Mocha anyways. Like, over time, I remember when I really felt that love for Mocha, where I was like, oh, like, I feel like it's like a treasure. Like, not a treasure, but a trophy. Like, we got to this point of deep love going through shit. So, like, it's different, you know? Like, I love that. Oh, thanks for the follow. I follow you now. Georgina, thank you. Okay, wait, I'm just making sure. Sister's dogs are like that. As soon as they see my dog, oh, yeah. So I'm going to make you wait a couple of days for it. Your ideas. Can Muffin hear you? Yeah, they can both hear me right now. I hope someone out there talks about me the way you talk about your doggos one day. How is that? How so? Wait, okay. I work in a vet's, so it's nice to hear what people feed their dogs and how it works for every. Oh, wait. Okay. First one always gives Honestly, the fucking food that works, I've heard not great things about Purina, but I feed, what is it, Purina 1? And like literally I've heard not great things about Purina in general in terms of like the ingredients, but when I went on the r/German Shepherds on Reddit, I swear like everyone swears by that one and another food that's like twice the price. So I was like, I can't do twice the price. I'll go for this one. The fucking Purina 1 like rice and salmon, instant, like good, no bad reaction on the fucking stomach. Oh my god. So I you know, I'm feeding them that, and then maybe one day I'll get to like adjust, but honestly they've been good. They love the food anyways. It's the salmon and rice, and also really good for skin, because shepherds are just a pain in the ass. Super sensitive stomach, super sensitive skin. And this one food, you switched your cat to that too? Nice. I didn't even know they make that for cat, but yeah, this one's been fucking amazing. So I'm sticking with that one. I love it. Someone, okay, wait. Okay. Did I tell my whole story about the puppies? I don't know anymore. Anyway, handling them both, not that bad. The second one isn't really adding to the challenge. Like, she is adding in terms of adding on to, but not like beyond what it already was. So it's been great. And like I said, I've had more peace with the two of them than I've had the whole time with Mocha alone. Because they, like right now, they're sleeping. They're just sleeping, chilling. And if they wake up and they want to do some shit, they'll just entertain each other. Like, they play a lot together. They still come to me, which is so fucking cute. They'll be in the middle of play, and then Mocha will bring me the toy they're playing with and like nudge me. She's learned to fucking shove my hand away from my mouse. Which I don't know what that says about me. But she's learned to like nudge it away and then shove her toy onto me and be like, play with me. And I'm like, okay, fine. For a 3-1 for Christmas? Third one? No, I can't. Well, also, like, I'm getting away with it anyways because 2 dogs here is like kind of the limit in terms of the law. Like the strata law thing. Every building, every house, apartments, you name it, in Vancouver goes through this association thing. And you have a limit of 2 dogs and 2 cats. So I reached it. I have 2 dogs. And we had a nosy ass lady in the building. Like, my dogs are well behaved, okay? There's a fuck ton of dogs in this building. There's a fuck ton of dogs on my floor. And they are horrible little shits. Not trained. Somehow still left off leash in the fucking hallway, even though they will take off after us and bark. If my dogs did that at their size, people would tell me to get rid of them. But whatever. So there's a fuck ton of dogs in this building. My dogs are so well behaved that another guy with a big dog, a pit bull, literally came and told me, "You do so good." Like, I didn't have the dogs with me, and he was like, "I love the way you train your dog." Because goddamn, like, you guys are model. I hate every other dog here. And I was like, yeah, I get you. I fucking hate them too. But we had a nosy lady. I had a nosy lady in the elevator like this week because Muffin's so recent, right? And so I have both of them. And we're going on a walk. We're in the elevator. And then the lady's like, "Oh, you have a second one. Did you just get a second one? Or are you like pet sitting?" I was like, "No, we got a second one." And they're both like sitting so proper, so chilled. Oh, salut mama. My mom's on TikTok. Okay, wait, I'll finish that story. And then she goes like, "Oh, that's so great. Did you get permission?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're good." Like, instantly. I knew the fucking nosy was coming. "Did you get permission?" I didn't fucking get permission. I'm just allowed. Other people on my floor have to have 2 dogs. Also, if I get kicked out of this place, I won't be mad about it. Because it's too fucking expensive. Okay, so funny to hear about 2 puppies at the same time. Love you, son. Salut, maman. Je t'aime. I don't get why people are scared of big dogs. Sorry, but this is a great fucking song. It's called Jonth by Sound Clash. Jonth. Chihuahuas are the ones to be scared of. Honestly, that's what I hate about the small dogs. Is like just people not training them. But there's also a big dog. Oh, I have a new theory about dogs and dog owners and shit dogs. Like in terms of training, small dogs, right? It's everyone assumes they're small so they don't have the brains. That's bullshit. Or they're small and so even if they are violent, it's fine. What are they gonna do? Haha, you know, oh, they just bark. They're a little intense. They're protective. They're jealous. Yada yada. They're making up for being short. Whatever. You can train any dog for anything. Okay. So that's the logic for the small dogs that people use to justify whatever their lack of training. And then there's one specific type of dog that is usually horribly trained. Every time we walk around, we have one in the building, there's a bunch in the neighborhood, and they're the dogs that will always come towards us, right? I have dogs that are reactive, not bad reactive, but they get fucking excited because if you come towards us, they think, yo, playtime. And it's not. And I'm teaching my dogs, if you're on the leash, no play. The second your leash is off, fucking go nuts, have fun, you know? But the dogs that without fail will walk straight for us without the owner stopping them until the last fucking second. Doodles. Fucking doodles. Normal size doodle, mini doodle, fucking teacup doodle, whatever the fuck, doodles, right? And the reason, that's my theory about why they are usually horribly trained. People that get doodles are people that are usually allergic to dogs, and they get doodles because they have normal fur, like they have hair instead of fur, right? So they're people that didn't learn the importance of training dogs. They weren't around dogs. They're allergic to dogs, so they don't fucking put in the work. We have two in our building. We have a big doodle and we have a fucking mini doodle, and they're both horrible and horribly managed by their owners. As you started whispers, crazy, nice. One cat was great with her food, but anytime she eats anything remotely different, her stomach doesn't agree. Yeah, it's fucked. Found a single treat she can have. Yeah, I found finding like the foods that are actually healthy for their guts is what helped. Like for us, the treats are beef liver, like dried beef liver. It's cubed. It's great. Those are my like walking treats. Like as I give them, right? Pee, poop, here's a treat. Those, and then there's, I forget the brand. Is the playlist over? Oh, okay. I was like, why is it so quiet? Miss seeing you. Love your posts. Heck yeah, I'm trying to make a comeback of everything. I love seeing you vibing. Yeah, music was good. I didn't know they had hair. Yeah, doodles and poodles have hair. That's usually the reason. Poodles are a little better trained usually because they're usually bought by people or adopted by people that like have some type of insight on dog training. Usually they want to push it. That's why poodle, right? Because poodles are smart as shit. I think they are potentially the smartest dog, or second to German Shepherds. But they're definitely in the smartest dogs. But yeah, doodles and poodles, normal hair instead of fur. I've had the exact with doodles and their owners. That's what I'm saying. So my theory is that's the people that are normally allergic to dogs, and that's why they get these fucking dogs. And then that's fine. The doodles themselves are not a bad breed. That's why those people don't understand the importance of training your dog. That little shit will be bad if you let them get away with everything. The person that had Muffin was a horrible trainer. They're both allergic. That's why I had to take Muffin. Literally her and her son. Her son's the one that showed up at home with Muffin like, oh, I got a dog. And she's like, I'm allergic. And then he found out he was allergic too. And then I just happened to see the lady at the park and like end up chatting with her. And I was like, oh, we're looking for a second dog. So like, you know, if it's any help, we could maybe look into it. Knowing that Reina wasn't quite going to be cool with it. So I was like, I had to win Reina over, you know? And technically we're confirming tomorrow that we're keeping Muffin. We had a 2-week trial. I'm keeping Muffin. I'm keeping Muffin. But so because they were both allergic, the lady was letting Muffin get away with everything. I saw them walk and I was like, oh, I was like, I literally don't want to run into them walking if I'm with Mocha outside, because she would undo some of Mocha's training just by walking. So yeah, but no, now it's like Muffin's much better now. Good structure, good training. She's not 100% good, but she's getting somewhere, you know? Doodles also require good exercise and mental stimulation. Yeah, doodle owners tend to think they are lap dogs. Yes. Yeah. You want a lap dog? Get a fucking what are they? Great Dane. I met Great Danes at the park, like, and their owners, and the owners are like biggest lap dog. Literally, they can't do that much physical activity in a day. Yeah, they sleep so much. They just chill and do nothing so much. And I was like, I want one. I want one. Muffin like the crazy puppy named Muffin in Bluey cartoon. Well, I don't remember that, so maybe. I was allergic to my girl, but I built a tolerance. Yeah, like that's that too. She was like, they didn't want to get rid of Muffin. Consistency is key. That's true. They didn't want to get rid of Muffin. They actually like were slowly catching more and more feelings towards her, which is so logical. Like she's lovely, you know. But the lady is I always forget the name of it. A midwife. She helps with giving birth, right? And she was saying like having any of the symptoms is really bad because already her job needs her to be ready at any moment, right? She was like, it's bad. Like I can't keep that going. And her son is a fucking wild card. The reason he showed up with the dog in the first place is he's a wild card. He showed up with a motorcycle at the beginning of the summer. He's 18. And she was like, what the fuck? And then the bike broke down. And then she paid to get it fixed. And then she sold it. She was like, I paid to fix this. And I was like, you know what? Valid. Sell it. Because the kid, if he's that wild, would not ride safe. Would ride wild. Showed up with the dog last minute. And they're both allergic. And then, literally the week we got her, she was like, he's debating I don't know what's happening with him. Now he wants to either move to Texas or Victoria. Victoria's on Vancouver Island. Texas is Texas. Like she was telling me that. And I was like, oh yeah, haha, he's definitely wild. And then as we're talking about doing the trial, she's like, yeah, he moved to Victoria yesterday. I was like, wasn't he like talking about it, like considering it like 3 days ago? And she was like, So that kid is just, well, he's not a kid, he's 18, but that guy is on some like, you know, going anywhere, doing anything journey. And fucking good for him. And I'm happy with Muffin. So I haven't had the guts to tell the lady that we changed her name. And the lady still wants to be in her life. Like she wants to walk her sometimes, which I was like, yeah, for sure. Walk her sometimes, even though it's going to undo a ton of shit. But, you know, technically, it's still fair and nice, you know. But yeah, I haven't told her like, hey, her name's not the one you gave her. But I think they had her for just about the same amount of time as I've had her. They probably had her for a month total. Like I've had her for 2 weeks now. Give 2 more weeks and I have just as much legitimacy in giving her a name. I might have missed it. What was her name? The second dog is Muffin. To not have a plan and just go. I mean, it's great. Like being impulsive is great. And he's 18. You might as well make all the mistakes when you're young, you know? Like do it. Most of the time they're not a mistake, but I phrase it as that, like as in allow yourself to just do whatever the fuck. Because you have all the time in the world to bounce back. You still do later on. I still believe in, hey, I can bounce back from anything. Like if anything crashes, and that's kind of where I'm at. When I was like earlier saying I've been debating what the fuck is happening or what I'm up to, like where I'm at with all of everything. There's still that brain opening on my side. Like I still have that mind being open to just, yeah, if it all crashes, I got to bounce and figure something else. You know, ironically, I started questioning acting and then I booked. So never question acting. The universe is always like, bitch, don't fucking cancel that. No, go with this career. And I'm like, okay, fine. I have been debating every year. I know. Hey, yo, this is a vibe. Nice. Hi, Georgina. Thank you for following earlier. And thank you for saying something now. That's great. Did you hear about the new Life is Strange? Yes. Yes. Isn't it supposed to come out this year? I saw the trailer and I was like, yo, that's sick. I'm opening Steam. Oh, it opened at the wrong place. It should be on my wish list, as in just a way to see it. Lost Records. Hey. Oh, I thought it was going to come out this year. It comes out in... No, wait, it's already... It's already out. It came. Oh no, it's coming out on the 29th. It's can be bought already, but it's coming out. What's the date? In 3 days. It's coming out in 3 days. You can already buy it. And there was a new follow. Num Num Chow. Thank you for following. You've been chatting here, so thanks a bunch for choosing to follow. That's great. Wasn't push to 25. Hope you're all having a great time. So heck yeah, what's up? Still going to be okay in the end? Yes. Might have missed. Oh, okay. All right. I hope I've kept up. Just so anyone knows here, if I ever miss a message of yours, you are allowed to retype it. I'm doing my best, but you're allowed, you know? I didn't hear about a new Life is Strange. Yeah, there is. It's called Life is Strange Double Exposure, which my guess is uses pictures, because also the picture is Polaroids. And then there's another game from that same studio in the same light that's called Lost Records Bloom and Rage. That's coming out February 2025. I'll probably be playing both of those. We should probably play the Life is Strange Double Exposure when it's out. I think, so the thing with these streams, I used to go like Monday, Saturday as my schedule, but now Monday is the filming day. So I can't do a stream on Mondays because my goal is to film a YouTube video, because my upload schedule for YouTube target is Tuesday and Friday. So Monday I film and edit, Thursday I film and edit, right? Sorry about that. So for live streams, Saturday works, and then Wednesday doesn't work because I have therapy, and I usually make my audios on Wednesdays. I used to make them on Thursdays, but they asked us to like send an audio in earlier now, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So Wednesdays. So literally, other than Saturdays, like there isn't. Maybe once the videos are up, like Tuesday, because technically Tuesday I'm not doing something. The video's up. Huh. So maybe I could do like Tuesdays and Saturdays. I still have to figure that out, but I definitely want to get back to streaming more. That rip was like a 5 out of 5. No, I know it wasn't that great. Love your engagement. Oh, great. Awesome. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I've been doing this long enough, and every time I know I miss a ton, but my goal is just to have a nice little hangout. I don't know. I feel like I'm very different than every other live I see. All the lives I run into are weird as shit. On TikTok, they're like, send me that. Yeah, that's right. I want another cake. Okay, now I want to see the space. Oh, space. Send me that space. It's like so fucking weird. I mean, well, I'm just like, hey, let's hang out, okay? let's just have a chat. If I have stories, I have stories. If I don't, I don't. What's the one I was thinking about? Same character from First Life is Strange. Yeah, I think is it the same though? Is it actually Max? It's not Max, but who is it? Who's that? I like how I have to confirm my age for the Life is Strange page. Oh yeah, it is Max. No. So it's Max, but she gets a new power? Whoa. Okay. I don't want to know more about it because I can't spoil shit for myself. You have stories? Sometimes. Oh, Annie, speaking of. Okay. All right. I love Saturday stream now. Yeah, that's good. Saturday always works. Okay. I have to tell the story about how I broke my nose. Y'all, Annie has never heard it, and she's been asking me forever. And now it's not even going to be that special. I shit you not, it's not going to be great. You know, it's going to be like, oh, that's it. That's the story. Oh my gosh. I have to remember it, but I have said that I'll get to it. So let's do it. But yes, most lives are weird. Yeah. I follow someone else that we just hang out and created. Nice. Hell yeah. Welcome over here. These streams with you are so calm and chill. I love that this somehow is calm and chill. It's really nice. Exactly what I need on a Sunday morning. 8:48. Oh, is that the time it is for you? Whoa. It's one thing that I have no idea about, and that is rare. Yeah. Okay, so broken nose. I broke my nose when I was 17 or 18. Can I still zoom? I don't even know if my zoom scene works. You can see like the bone, right? So like this technically is because when I placed it back, I placed it wrong, and we can see my bone. Okay, so I used to work at a day camp. Summer like day camp, right? Drop your kid there for the day. Cool. Every Friday they would have a show. It was a big day camp. Like we're talking like hundreds of kids, like 200-300 kids every week, 4 on a massive week. And every Friday there was a show. There's groups of kids that had a show, and groups of kids like, because each group had like a theme for the week. So you had like dance, right? Those kids had a show. The younger kids, like the 4 to 6, all had shows, no matter what their fucking theme for the week was. And then you had you had a cheerleading group, you had a dance group, you had like multiple dance groups. I think there was a theater group. I don't remember. There was just like different options every week. I don't like my nose. It's fucked. I hate it. Especially ever since that. But also I have a deviated septum, so that's been pissing me off too. So it's Friday. There's a show. That week we have about 300 kids, right? So before the show, the groups that don't have the show, because for the hour before the actual show, the groups that have the show rehearse, they prepare, they do a quick run through of the show to try the music, yada yada, right? And meanwhile, those groups that don't have a show, like the sports groups, like the fucking indoor sports, the extreme sports, were like the rock climbing group, the science kids, like there was a science option for the week. Those usually would join the activity instead of doing a show. They're not doing a show, they're science, right? So my group was sports. So before the show, we spend that hour playing a massive game. And our camp used to be, well, it still is, I'm just not there anymore. That camp is in a college. Like literally during summer, the college is closed and they use it for the day camp. And so you just like have the classes and everything. It's wild. Like it's a big college. So all the groups that don't have the show, we would literally play a massive game of like some type of dodgeball across a whole floor, like the fourth floor with classes and shit. And instead of being like just literally a line in the center and throw, we would build this fucking thing where like each class has a thing. Like you go and you have a base and you got to go like take out everyone. And the goal is to win. Like we split this massive group of kids into 2 groups and fucking go wild. All right, this is what it look like. Okay. Salut. So we're playing this game. I'm not even in a team. I am someone that the groups can purchase. So they play this game, they accumulate points, and then when they have like 20 points or whatever, they can come and buy me. And then what I do is I run in a classroom, and anyone that's in it, as I yell, like it was like H-bomb, it was bomb, right? Anyone in the class is out. So they literally had to like come purchase an H-bomb, and then they had to somehow sneakily tell their people on their team, like, hey, get out of this class and let them be in it. Like, so sneaky, there was always some element of sacrifice needed, whatever. So I wasn't part of any team, because any team could buy me, and I would just have to hop off. Okay, thanks for stopping by, though. It was nice. So we do this whole game for the whole hour, blah, 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 and then we're going to give the score right before the show. So everyone, we all go to the show. Yeah, it's a great song. It's also copyright free somehow. So we go to the show, set up all, sit down with all the kids. And then as we sit down, before the show starts, one of the counselors goes on stage and goes, okay, so first of all, we played this game upstairs, yada, yada, yada. It's time to give you guys the score. And it is a tie. Whoa, crazy. Which is honestly insane that they had a tie. With the amount of fucking tricky ass points we gave them, to arrive at a tie was wild. So they're like, well, we need a winner. So we're going to get one counselor from each team to come on stage and do a duel of like dodgeball. And suddenly when they say like for team green or whatever, every kid starts screaming my name, but I was like, I'm not even part of a fucking team, because they're supposed to pick a counselor from that team, but every kid is like yelling my name. So I was like, fine, okay, I'll go on stage, haha, cool, let's go. I go on stage, then the team blue calls another guy, and they were both on stage. So it's a stage, like, I don't know, whatever. It's small. It's not that big. It's big enough. Hi, Mocha. Hi, baby girl. I know. Yeah, you're tired with nappings? You done nappings? Yeah. Okay, so we're both on stage, and they put 2 balls in the center, dodgeball style, right? Don't wake her up. Hey. Let her sleep, you little bitch. Mocha. That's what she'll do. She'll just, like, shove herself on her face and be like, play with me. fucking play with me. Oh, great. Now she's awake. You fuck. Okay, we're both on stage, and there's 2 balls in the center, and everyone's fucking screaming. And then they make us turn the other way, like face the other way, and then they're doing a countdown, and we're gonna do it, right? Boom, run to the ball, yada yada. They do a countdown, 3, 2, 1, go. The stage isn't big enough, so instead of running to the ball, I dive. So does he. So we're both diving for the same ball, and somehow in that motion he realizes we're about to hit and he turns around. I don't, so I smack face first into the back of his head, and I shit you not, there's 300 kids and 100 parents watching the show, and we hit. Dead silence. It went from like ah! To like, and then you could you hear both of us go, ah! Like just the suffering, right? And I knew it hurt, but anyways, we're still like, the show must go on. He managed to get the ball that we were both diving for, so I roll on my back to get the other ball, and then we throw it at each other at the same time, but his ball hits me first, so he wins, fair and square, like he wins. Oh, okay, we get up. Well, no, it wasn't. The music didn't stop. I hit pause. It's theatrical effects, right? Anyways, he won fair and square, so we get up. The referee comes and, raises his hand like, hey, and team blue wins. And just as they raise his hand, I feel my nose start to bleed, but I was getting nosebleeds nonstop as a kid. So I was like, okay, like whatever, I'll just run to the bathroom and blow my nose, So I run to the bathroom. I jump off stage to go to the bathroom to blow my nose because I'm like, whatever. And I'm in the bathroom, blow my nose. It takes about 20 seconds of just blowing and then no more blood. And I'm like, great, that's awesome. And then I look in the mirror and I see there's blood here. And I was like, oh. And I wipe it and I can see my bone. And I was like, oh, my nose is broken. And ever since I was a kid, I laugh when I get hurt. Like, if I get hurt, I'm laughing. I'm not fucking crying. I'm not swearing. I'm laughing. I don't know. It's a habit they built into me by traumatizing my ass when I was a kid. But I laugh. So literally, I'm fucking laughing. I'm like, holy shit, you broke my nose. So the other guy comes in the bathroom and he's like, yo, dude, are you okay? Like, you ran off. And I was like, dude, you broke my fucking nose. And he was like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, look. And he was like, oh, what the fuck? And then he was like, do you want help, like, putting it back? And I was like, no, it's all good. It's all good. I look in the mirror and I'm like I'm repositioning it. And I'm like, cool, it's straight. All right, that's fine. And they're like, okay, let's go to reception, go get an accident report. You got to file that because you got hurt at work. And I was like, I think I'm good. Like, I'm all right. It's just like, it was light and I had full adrenaline pumping. So I was like, I'm good. I sit down for about 10 minutes and then the adrenaline runs out. And then I'm fuzzy as all hell. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go get a report. And they're like, yeah, do that. So I go to reception. And because everyone's at the show, the person at reception is our boss. Because everyone's at the fucking show otherwise. So I get to reception and my boss is there. And I'm like, hey, I just need an accident report sheet. And she's like, oh, okay, sure. Who got hurt? And I was like, oh, I did. She's like, what happened? And I was like, oh, I broke my nose. She was like, what the fuck? And then she looks at my nose. She's like, oh yeah. And I was like, but it's okay, I put it back. And she was like, did you try pulling it down? Because it looks like it's on top, like it was on top of itself. And I was like, oh, I'll go check, I guess. So I go, no, before I go check, I'm like, oh, like pull it down. She's like, yeah. So right in front of her, I go, and she's like, don't fucking do that in front of me. Go in the bathroom. Like, Jesus. And I was like, sorry, my bad. So I go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh, she was right. Because I broke the cartilage of my nose and that was on top of the actual bone, right? And that's why you could see a bone. I didn't actually like pop out my skin by any means. It was just so on top that the skin was like stretched and you could see it the same way you see this, right? So the cartilage was on top of the nose. So I go to the bathroom and then I'm like, I pulled it down. Now it's not straight anymore because I pulled it and I fucked up with the, it did make crunchy. It made crunchy noises, the whole fucking thing. I'm in the bathroom and I'm fixing it. Like, And I'm like, cool, okay, I think it's straight. I think that's all good. All right. And then she's like, I filed the accident report, and she's like, you're going to the hospital. And I'm like, no. And the reason for that is every summer, the staff of the day camp, every summer we had one weekend where we would rent a cottage, and we would all go to that cottage and get fucked up for a whole weekend. Like, just absolutely fucked up the whole time until you come back, you know? So, and it was that weekend. And this happened on the Friday. Like, after work, as we clock out, we're all getting in cars and like leaving. You know, we all have our bags already in the cars. So I was like, no, I'm not going to the hospital. And she was like, yes, you are. And I was like, no. Like, it's the cottage weekend. Like, if I go, I miss my ride there. Like, I'm not going to miss that. I'm going. And I was like, worst case, I'll be drunk enough. I won't fucking feel it. And look, it's straight. She's like, you're stupid. She talked down a lot. She insulted me a lot. So I was like, oh, okay, all right. You know, but I was like, yeah, sure. I go back to the show. I filed my thing. I have ice. I have like, I took some, I don't know. I think I took some painkillers. No, I didn't, because they didn't have those. I just have ice, right? And what's funny is when you break your nose, you instantly get 2 black eyes. Anytime you break your nose, you get black eyes. So I go back with this crowd. The show's going on and everything. And I sit back down and they're like, holy fuck. I'm there with like 2 black eyes. My nose is just like fucking not looking good. It's not bleeding by any means. It's back to being straight. It's fine. Fine. It's swollen like crazy. Go through the whole show, finish the shift. And then I'm like, whatever. Like, it's definitely hitting, but I'm like, the second we're clocked out, I can drink, you know? I'm not driving. I can just drink. Ton anecdote est trop drôle. Yeah, well, my mom thinks this is funny. So, yeah, I'm like, as soon as I clock out, I could drink, whatever. So, I get to clock out. Cool, awesome. And then we're all heading. And they're like, are you for real coming? And I was like, yeah, I paid for this. My bags are packed. Like, I'm going, you know? I'm not missing that. And they're like, sure. So we all go, and I start drinking right away. La vaisselle. Oh, no. I'm not going to tell that story, Mom. Come on. Yeah, I know that. She's saying, yeah, it's us that taught you to laugh instead of crying when you got hurt as a kid. So we head there. I'm already drinking. I get there, and I'm like, let me get so drunk I don't feel it. Good plan. That summer, our theme for the summer was superheroes. I was playing Thor. I wonder why. Because I already had the long blonde hair and shit, right? So I was playing Thor. But anyway, we got there. I get drunk. The night goes well. We're all fucking partying and shit. At some point in the super, super drunk moments, some of the costumes come out. I didn't have a costume, but like the Spider-Man mask comes out. And we're all like passionate. And I'm like, yo, give it to me. And then I put it on my face. And it's a mask. So it just crushes my face. And then like, I'm drunk, but I could tell it was really hurting. So I take it off and I was like, fuck, now I gotta fix it again. That was not smart. Shit. And then I just fixed it and I was like, okay, no more masks, whatever. My trick of getting drunk works for the whole night. Works. The night ends. We go to bed. And that's where I'm fucked. Wake up the next day. Hungover as a motherfucker. But not only that, I'm a side sleeper. So I slept like this. So when I wake up, my nose is sideways. And I was like, oh, fuck. And now I'm hungover as all hell. And I have to go to the bathroom and position it again. But this time, like, everything hurts. No adrenaline. Hungover as fuck. So I'm like, the tiniest movement. And I'm like, ah! Like, ah! And I wake up everyone there. And then I finally get it straight again. I was like, oh, fuck. I didn't want to start drinking that fast. So I'm like, just a little bit, like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I still do the whole time over there. Meanwhile, like, literally the pictures of that weekend, I have my fucking swollen nose and black eyes, right? But that was the last, like, moving of it that I had to do. Because the next night I was like, okay, no sleeping on my face, you know? I was careful. Definitely a little bit more, like, reality hits and shit. So that's the story of how I broke it. And then we go back to the city. Monday I go to work. And I'm like, yeah, I'm still gonna be able to work. When you break your nose, you have a concussion. You have a concussion when you break your nose. So that I got drunk and slept is actually stupid because I could have fallen into a coma. because you're not supposed to sleep when you have a concussion, especially not be fucked up while doing it. So I fucked it up a ton, you know. But the concussion is still very much there. So on Monday, my nose is fine, like it's swollen and shit. I can hardly breathe, but I'm fine. But I still go try to deal with kids all fucking day. And then Monday, at some point after lunch, I'm going to my boss and I'm like, hey, am I still allowed to go to the hospital? Like, and she was like, yeah, go to the hospital. And I was like, okay. I finish my day, I go to the hospital, and then I end up waiting there until like midnight, 12:30. And I was like, fuck, like I still haven't gotten through because I was in the waiting room. It wasn't that bad. So I wasn't a fucking urgent problem. At 12:30, I'm like, shit, I have to work tomorrow, man. Like I'm going to leave. So I tell like the sorting people, right? I'm like, hey, I'm just going to leave. Like I'll come back because I have to go. I go home, sleep, go to work the next day. My boss, first thing, she's like, so how'd it go at the hospital? And I was like, oh, I had to leave. Like I couldn't stay all night. She goes, you dumbass, go to the hospital. And I was like, no, like I need to make money. Like I need this job. I need to make this money. And she's like, you're paid while you're there. You got hurt at work. Fucking go to the hospital right now. And I was like, oh, really? So I went to the hospital right now, like right then and there. I was like, cool. Okay, I'm out. I'm going. I go to the hospital and then wait. It still took a lot of hours. And when I finally see a doctor, first thing he says is, looks at my nose and he goes, oh, whoa, who put your nose back? It's really straight. I was like, oh, thanks. I did it a bunch, but I did it. You know, he's like, cool, you did a good job. It's super swollen. And I was like, I can't really breathe. He's like, yeah, we got to book you an appointment for like 2-3 months from now so that the swelling is fully gone. And from then we'll be able to see if you need surgery to fix your nose situation. Until then, I just had to like breathe through only one nostril. Like you only breathe through one at a time, but I only could breathe through one. And I was like, okay, fine, I guess. And deal with a concussion the way you deal with a concussion, like no work. I think I got a week off work from that, which was great. So I called my boss, told her that, yada, yada, yada. And so there you go, story. And then when I went back and I was like, hey, I still can't breathe. And like I showed you guys, I have this fucking bump. Like that's my bone. The thing is, I put it straight, right? But I put it sideways. Like it is on the side. I didn't put it straight in the center. It's straight off this side. So I have this fucking bump. And I was like, can you please do surgery? I look weird as shit. I have this bump and I still can't breathe. And they were like, we're not doing surgery for you. And I was like, no, I'm fucked like this. So I've had this bump ever since. Literally one of the things that makes me self-conscious. This fucking bump on my nose. And my breathing is horrible. And any big change of temperature outside leads to a nosebleed, no matter how long it's been. Because now it's been 12 years. So there you go. And until I broke my nose, I had never broken anything. And then ever since, I broke 2 toes. So my broken things are nose and 2 toes. You want some water? Hold on, I gotta give water. Okay, Annie, I told this story. Yay! Nosebleed, the nose, broken nose story told. Let her drink. Okay, I finally told the story. Yay! To anyone that didn't give a shit, that's okay. You're allowed to not give a shit. On that note, I gotta check the time. Oh, and it's 3. It's past 3. I was gonna end it at 3. I'm gonna have to go walk. Muffin specifically, Mocha's good. We went on a walk before the stream. But Muffin's like every 2 hours to 3 hours, I gotta take her out for a super quick pee. And the reason I'm happy that Mocha is drinking first is literally I have to beat a wall when I give water. Like if I fill the water bowl, I have to stop the other one from chugging it all before she gets a fucking drop. Just because this one doesn't understand. She just goes, water in bowl, chug. And right now she's being chill there because she definitely needs to just go do her business outside. Okay, you can do the operation. I know I have to do the, ironically my mom's telling me that, but I have to do the operation for my nose because it's deviated septum. Like literally I can only breathe like if I push, right? If you want to find out if you have a deviated septum, you just push like both your nostrils up And if suddenly you're breathing HD, sorry, I look weird as shit like that. But if suddenly you're breathing HD to a point that's overwhelming, yeah, it turns out you have a deviated septum. That's crazy. I definitely want to do that one day because I miss breathing well. Although I don't think I ever did because my family, we have big noses. But it's worse, you know. Now you're here with this amazing nose. My goodness, why on earth would you leave the hospital? Because, okay, I was a dumbass young man who just thought I needed to make money to pay rent. Because at that time, I was already living on my own. Thank you for telling the story. Yeah, I've only ever broken my little toe. Appreciate the story and stream. It was really good seeing you all. Yeah, okay, so on that note, I'm going to close the TikTok live first because that one's always the most confusing to deal with. So bye-bye, TikTok. Thanks a bunch for hanging out. And I will see you. Oh, bye, Mama. Because she was on TikTok this whole time. I'll see you guys when I see you guys again. I know that. Okay. Bye, TikTok. And live and then end. That's why they make it so fucking hard. There's like fucking 5 buttons you gotta hit on TikTok. So dumb. Just let me close it. Bless you. Okay, now thanks so much for hanging out over here, everyone else. This was great. Yeah. Now that I think about it, Tuesdays might be an option. We'll see. But Saturdays are obviously always a good option. And then Tuesdays, maybe. I do want to play the Life is Strange new game. I have to. Who the fuck would I be if I don't play the new Life is Strange? We have every other time. Every other Life is Strange game is sacred. So we gotta do all that stuff together. Or maybe I just play it as a YouTube video, but I like experiencing it. Whatever. That's a problem for another day. For now, thank you a bunch for hanging out, and I will let you all go, okay?